Hey, hope you're doing good. I have on the screen here on the right side a no-code, low-code tool called N8N, and it's a workflow that I have set up to streamline the process of coding vendor invoices that come through Bill.com. Basically, I've heard it's kind of a painstaking process. I'm not so familiar with Bill.com. I've pulled reports from there before, but if you're watching this video and you're like, oh, that's not the way it is, or if you could do this, it'd be better, let me know. But I was told if you could unlock that, it could be pretty rad. So I'm trying to be rad. Want to take a quick note, or maybe I'll talk real quick about the workflow. From the top, really, this is the process of recreating an invoice that's going to come overnight. I'm going to assume one new vendor, and that new vendor is actually going to provide a bill, and then there's going to be 4 new invoices from existing vendors. And that's kind of the process here. It's going to go through that. And then overnight, this section here is actually going to run an API. It's going to pull all the needed data. It's going to send it to our AI agent. It's going to basically code it based on historics or its brain if it's a new invoice. And then lastly, upon approval, like a human being is actually going to go through, review it, and then send an API call to Bill.com portal, and it will all be done. Okay, so let's just get going. All right, so I'm going to click the workflow here, and you can see it's going through. We got some green checks. This right here is creating a new vendor ID, and then right here I'm creating some new bills, and it's going through and populating it. And I will just hit refresh real quick so we can see those new invoices come in. And okay, 5 of them don't have charts of account. And that's what's basically going on here. It's filtering. What it's doing is actually looking at this right here. And if it's not already approved, it's taking all data and it's basically coming in here and marking it as not reviewed. This is the human element of it. So let's just see what it says. The first not reviewed is from AMP Finance, and it's an AI-driven automated solutions for financial operations. They put it as another consultant. Yeah, it could be accounting, but let's just go with it. So I'm going to mark that as reviewed, not approved. FinWise, strategic financial forecasting, coded it the same. Yeah, let's do it. Zen payroll, monthly payroll processing for July, goes into salaries. That makes sense. Reviewed. Super legal contract review and legal compliance services. Yeah, putting into the legal account, sure. And then lastly, Evotech Systems, IT infrastructure upgrades and system optimization. They put it as R&D consultants. I'm going to just, here we go, going right here. Evotech, this is something I've done before, 6620 R&D consultants. It looks like it used its brain. It organized according to what we had done before, but the new invoice from AMP Finance, it put it with other consultants, which kind of makes sense. Okay, so now that this process is done, we're going to go to the last stage, which is going to be to send a script to, oh, you know what? One second. I got to test the workflow here. Now it's ready to go. So I'm going to send a script to Bill.com, and it looks like we're off. All right, so right here, it's basically pulling all the accounts, and it is running a loop to get all the needed information to basically tee up to the Bill.com. Okay, looks like it worked. All right, so everything's now checked as approved. And if we go into our portal, let's just see if the chart of accounts happen. Okay, there we go. You see AMP Finance, other consultants, FinWise. So that's the process. That's the automation. Let me know your thoughts. Like I mentioned in some of my other videos, I'm just getting started with this. So I'm looking for challenges or things that teams or companies think that could be automated. And yeah, I'd love to have a conversation, and hope you guys have a great day.